Are you tired of buying so many packs and getting nothing you wanted? Head on over to MrMuckcoin.com and use code GS for 10% off all purchases. You can also purchase players, training, coins, and much, much more. Link is in the description. Once again, head on over to MrMuckcoin.com and use code GS for 10% off of all purchases. What's going on, guys? Jez here, and today we have some threes. Now, you guys got my word for all my head-to-head goons. We got some head-to-head gameplay coming for you guys a little later on tomorrow. 100% you have my word. But I did see in the comment section, someone was like, you know, the squad's not bad. You know, maybe you could throw some threes. So here I am playing threes. Not only am I playing threes, I'm running the offense. And I don't typically run offense on squads because my scheme isn't a real good... Well, I guess technically it can be useful on squads because I run the ball and I run the ball a lot. And it can be very, very, very good for squadrons. It's just that if the run gets shut down, I'm in trouble because I'm not comfortable passing with users swerving around, running around like crazy, having people shut everything down. Like it's just not my forte. I struggle running offense, but you know we're running with Slim, who's a defensive specialist, meaning he doesn't have an offense of team. As we get it, Yickums, he specifically plays squads only. So his offense is like 70 overall, only filled with Niners. That way he can get boosts for his Niners team. And Mikey does do both sides of the ball, but he focused on, Mikey has a very good offense, but he just wasn't really in the mood to run offense. We go for two because when I run QB in squads, I go for two. I just go for it because it's definitely a very big shift of momentum if I'm able to get the 2-point conversion. And then there's been plenty of times where we go for two, and let's say they score and they just settle for the PAT and we got the lead. Or we go for two and we get it, and they try to go for two and they fail, and we maintain the lead. So sometimes it gets glitchy. But yeah, so I really, really, really don't have that much of an offense on threes here. But you know, we're trying our very, very, very best. One thing that I'm considering doing, Tiffany brought it up to me, and I don't know if you guys would be interested in just doing like a squads channel. Like, you know, nothing for me to bring out a Mr. Golden squads, to where I go on ahead and just upload, because I play this game mode a lot, and I know I'm mainly known for my head-to-head gameplays and my commentaries and things like that. So I don't want to keep throwing squads in your faces. I just think that these are some really good games, and as I were playing them, I just went back on the Elgato because I had it running and, you know, clipped it because, you know, to me there's some pretty good gameplay. But I could specifically do like a squads channel where I can just upload like one squads gameplay a day. I just don't know how interesting or how interested you guys are in squads gameplay. To me, it is easily the most fun game mode around because you're playing with your boys, your girls, whatever it is you want to join, whoever it is you want to have join you, and it's just fun. It's definitely a lot of fun. So right here, unfortunately, because we did not get the 2-point conversion, we are only up a field goal, and I have yet to touch the ball offensively. So this is, I think, the second game or so that I'm running squads on offense on threes, because I generally run twos, but Slim, who is an FTO stamper, was like, yo, threes are sweet. There's no one on. Like, they'll be easy games, man. Trust me. And it's like, all right, man. It's a and they end up recovering, unfortunately. It was like, all right, let's give it a shot, because threes are just a different animal compared to twos. And right there, you guys see that pass right there to Leslie out of the backfield? So he apparently has backfield mismatch. And let me tell you that a lot of people might not be paying attention to that ability, but it is absolutely, positively, disgustingly cheese. I promise you that I would try my best to follow him. Like right here, like I know he's going, and I feel like, I truly felt like it was slowing me down for him to get out ahead because of the ability. Like, we could not cover him. Everything he ran, like, we just could not stay in front of him. We couldn't cover him, and we had Slim likes to run like quarters, just man to man, and just have our users the hook zone, like a cover one. One person uses the hook zone, another person uses the blue safety, and another person uses the one person blitzing to try and have man-to-man coverage, which is pretty tight, pretty OP, and hope that they can make a mistake. And if someone gets open, we pass them off, in between the three users, and it definitely could be a very glitchy defense. Not so good for the run, but very good for the pass. Right there, my very first pass attempt, speaking of the pass, was a laser. But other than that, keep me away from passing, Mikey. Don't fumble. Hit them with the run dots, and let's go on ahead and just, keep having success on the ground. Because if you force me to pass again, I don't like passing with all those users flying around. 3rd and 2. Hopefully we can pick it up on the ground. Marcus Allen's fighting, but unfortunately we failed. So we're going to go for it on 4th and 4. I felt confident. I felt like they were going to give me that baby out route to the left, and I was correct. So that right there was a very, very, very big 4th down conversion. 2nd and 11, right? Another run. And again, I know the scheme is very stagnant, very simple, but I'm just trying to avoid passing the ball. We end up hitting running back underneath, so that's going to allow us to settle for 3. No need to go for it. We'll take our 3 points. We do have the LTD kicker powered up, so I'm able to go on ahead and just boot the ball with very, very, very good power. So back again on defense we go, and we know that running back is just destroying the man-to-man. Like, we can't cover him. I'm trying to shade him in inside, outside. Like, we are trying our best. Outside of the one running back, right, you can see everything is just locked up. He's making bad reads. But whenever he passes to the running back, like, it just, look at him. Look how fast he is. Look how, just, Lindsey is not that fast. But when he runs a route, he's super quick. Like, I'm trying to guard him, and he just gets in front of me, and there's nothing I can do. And right there, unfortunately, he comes down with the ad catch. And this is my playoffs, by the way. So I'm already like, don't put me in, like, we got to get stops, man. We can't put me in positions where I need to score, because I don't feel confident. Unless we break a big run, I do not feel confident in me being able to put up points to keep up. It's like, all right, we got to, okay, if we break a big run, that's good. But, yeah, like, I don't need to be trying to pass with 3 users flying around, man. But I'll try my best. Right here, we just try to go deep for the beater, and it is played beautifully by Jalen Ramsey, and that's why I need to stay off the QB. This is why I was telling him, listen, you can't have me out here running QB. But me and Mikey were playing twos for quite some time before this game, and Mikey was just burnt out, just didn't want to run twos. If we play, I'll be head coach. I was like, all right, I'll run the offense. I'll see what it is I can do. So now Slim got out of the man-to-man defense. He's like, I'm going to send pressure because he's killing us with the running back route. We can't stop it. We're going to see if we can create havoc and get to him before he can go on ahead and really run a route with his running back and back to back. Well, that wasn't the clownster, but back-to-back sacks, forcing a 4th and 40. And it's like, okay, we're good. Let's go on ahead and see if we can score a touchdown, put some points on the board. 22 seconds left. I don't feel confident in being able to just chuck up big passing plays to get in field goal range with no timeout. So I was like, all right, we're just going to take it to the half. I mean, if we can get lucky with the crazy run, that's great. But let's go into the half.
Attack that corner.
We get ball first, and I just need to play smart. I can't be chucking up dumb passes. We need to play smart. We got to get good blocks on the runs. And, I want to mix up the pass every now and then, because I don't want them keying in on the run too much. But it all starts with the run. My offense is built around the run, and if I cannot run, I'm going to be in trouble. So right there, a huge loss. 10 rushes, 11. You see, he's completely bottled up. Right there, they gave me the baby out route once again. And that right there, I just need them to stay honest. You see how he used the baby out route right there? Leaving Marcus Allen open right there. And right there, we got lucky. A couple missed tackles, and he's gone to the bar, to the crib. Hey, go! Excuse me, as we end up scoring a touchdown. We're going to go for 2. We're going to run the ball. He breaks the tackle, and we don't get it. So, should be a tie game, but unfortunately, it's not tied because we messed up on the 2-2-point conversion. But listen, it works in our favor more. I definitely get the 2-point conversions way more than we fail them. So, it definitely works in our favor. It's a nice gamble that definitely goes in our favor more often than not. So we're down 2. And we feel like, they might just be playing a little conservative, running the ball. That's exactly what they do on the very first play. Huge run, gets them pretty much already into field goal range, but Jadeveon Clowney gets them out of it. He just throws it on the run, and we are there for the huge interception. Big click-on work right there by Gilmore, and we get ourselves in position to kick a field goal and regain the lead. So big stretch work right here. Big blocks, swing, big blocks, swing, big blocks, and he can't go. Oh, he tried to hit him with the third swinging thing, but we're in field goal range. So this is perfect. Now right here, this is where I want to play slow, take our time. We're guaranteed the lead no matter what. So don't do anything crazy. Just relax, keep the ball on the ground, and force them to really get anxious. Force them to get nervous. Force them to get wary. Force them to just really over pursue and be sick of being on that field, seeing that run go against them. So this time we learned our lesson. It's like, all right, okay. We're just gonna kick our PAT. Now, mind you, us going for 2 would have put us up 6, but is there really a difference between 5 or 6? I mean, there are some people that miss PATs, but no real big difference right there. So you know what, we should have 24, but it's okay. We're just going to kick our PAT and force them to score a touchdown in order to regain the lead. And again, mind you, my playoffs are on the line here, so we got to try to hopefully shut them down. So we know that's where they want to go, the running back, and this man is just running by people, through people. Like, we cannot stop this running back out of the backfield. This Chem, I don't know what it is, but when he runs around, he's flying. He's flying. And right there, we know that he just wants to get rid of the ball and give it to the running back in his hands. That we know. He goes over there to the seams, and thankfully, it is incomplete. So on 4th and 20, they're going to go on ahead and punt the ball. So it's like, all right, we don't need to score here. We're just going to take as much time off the clock as possible. We know they need to score a touchdown. Once we switched up our defense and forced them to look beyond the running back, they've had trouble moving the ball. And, you know, all we need is a good block or 2, and we know Marcus Allen has gone to the Baja. 2nd and 7, another stretch play right here, big blocking, and Marcus Allen is going. All we need is 3 to make it an 8-point game, but we possibly don't even need that. We can win the game without them even touching the ball. Just chew that clock. 2-minute warning is here. 2nd and inches. We pick up the first down, and we are in field goal range. So at the minimum, we're going to go up 8 points. So that right there is big. Run right there to the right, shut down. Run to the right again, and I put it on conservative. I'm like, you know, I'm not taking no chances. We're going to run the rock 3 times. We're going to go on conservative. We're going to kick our our field goal, and we're going to force them to score a touchdown with no timeouts and a minute left. That's what we're going to do. And I play it very safe like that. Yeah, you know, a few first downs once they started calling timeout ends the game. But it's like, you know what? Let's just go on defense. I feel confident with them only having a minute and no timeouts that they're not going to get the job done. And once again, Slim is blitzing them out their soul. So they got to try and move the ball quickly and get rid of the ball very, very, very fast. Keep them in bounds and just go on ahead and, you know, force them to try and make a miracle happen with only 30 seconds left and 60 yards to go. So right there, cross-body inaccurate pass right there. Big 2nd and 10 right here. Big play. He rolls out to the right side. Our users are everywhere, and there goes that runner. He had Lindsey underneath, but decides to go up top, and Gilmore is there for the pick, and we end up winning the game. Let me know in the comment section down below, man, what do you guys think of an all-squads channel where I could post probably about 1 squads game a day, and here just stick to the head-to-head, what you guys know me for. It's your boy GS. We're going to go on and be signing out, man. We out here throwing dots. Okay, we're not throwing dots. We're out here, you know, running the ball a lot, but that's what I do, baby. That's what I does. GS does what GS does. That's why I does it like I do it, and I do it like I does it. That's why I do it, baby, because it gets does. You understand what I'm saying, baby boy? Until next time, I appreciate the support. As always, we're going to go ahead and be signing out, man. Love you guys. Peace!
My game just crashed.
I'm glad it crashed now and not... Yeah.
Big fish.
Perfect time for me to reset, too. Be right back. Send me a party invite.
It ain't even.